Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom review, as you see by the title below. This is on episode 12 of Macross Delta, and I gotta say, this was a pretty dang good build-up episode. It definitely has me wondering like a couple questions I have left over now from this, and also giving a lot of info as well. The first half was most of the build-up time. Pretty much a whole bunch of things go down in this one. Obviously, we did see sort of a battle. The pretty much the Wintermen just completely dominated them in 15 minutes, I think they said. So that's pretty damn crazy. That's like super fast. That's kind of scary. So we're gonna have to wait to see how that ship, the protoculture ship, along with Heinz singing, will be up against Water Cure, because that seems like obviously the only defense. The other time they fought, there was on that in the first battle in the beginning, they didn't have any one to sing back against that, so they just pretty much just lost, plain and simple. And they were able to create like a dimensional like field kind of thing, that's like a rift that stopped all those attacks from coming. Because at first I was like, how the hell is that going to, they're going to stop them? The singing's not going to do that, right? Well, the singing with the protoculture ship, yeah, it sure can. um After that, we get a whole bunch of other stuff. Pretty much, we learn of they're going to be, assaulting. Instead, go on the offensive, because obviously Heinz cannot, sing immediately after. He needs to rest. And even you saw the father did say, "Oh, it's your time to rest," even though Heinz was like, "Let's go then, let's go." And you still see the kind of Lloyd versus Keith kind of thing going on, with Keith not caring for the protoculture thing, while Lloyd thinks that they can use the protoculture. They're the true heirs kind of thing, and then the humans will pretty much, go with, have peace with them, while Keith just says, they live short lives. That's why all he's gonna do is pretty much, if he has to, pretty much kill every Earthling in the sector. So just like dang, they definitely do have different views on things. I'm wondering how. Like, I'm still saying that somewhere along the road they're just gonna clash, and I don't know how it's gonna be, but it's probably gonna be pretty insane. We also learned a little bit about the king and how he was we always they mentioned a little bit before with how Ernest Johnson had like some type of connection with him, and it turns out he was actually, you know, the teacher of the king when they were having the Windermen being taught to join the nuns and everything. I think that's what it was, the army before. And of course, then the war happened and things changed. And obviously, now they're going to battle each other again. How will it be? Will the student defeat the teacher? Will the teacher beat the student? We'll have to wait to see for the next one on that one. Now, these are the main, like, I have three main questions for this one that come up from this one. First off, the father of Hayate. I'm still wondering who he is. He's some type of soldier. He gave him the crystal, to which, that's another big question. Like, where did that crystal come from? Where did the dad get it? I'm thinking, obviously, it points towards the Winderman planet. So it's possible that his dad was obviously a human on the planet. And maybe. No, I don't know. I honestly really don't know. I was thinking before that maybe it's a possibility that he's like half Winderman, half human, but I don't think that's what's going on, because it seems that the dad got that crystal later on when he was already a kid. But then again, it could still be that's why he gave it to him, because of his Winderman ancestry kind of thing, which is still a possibility, I guess. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that Hayate can be kind of a, Winderman slash human as well, kind of just like how Mirage is, two different races as well? Or do you think otherwise? Like, it's really interesting to learn. Like, I really want to know more about the dad. Obviously, that the commander also knows the dad. He said something about like, oh, our fledgling is riding the wind. He would be proud, kind of thing. So I'm wondering if they're gonna delve more into that after this battle, maybe, or maybe in the battle something comes up that they figure that out. I'm not too sure. And yeah, is the crystal? I'm pretty sure it's got to be, right. The crystal probably came from the Winterman planet, maybe. It could be anywhere else, I guess, right, where they get those crystals, or is that only on the Winterman planet? I'm not too sure. And then the third question I have that I've been wondering for the longest time, but I actually didn't really mention it, but they always mention every once in a while, is who is Lady M? I've been wondering that for a while, but I figured maybe she's just some one important that you guys would know, but I was just like, I guess it's not super important. She just comes up every once in a while, like Lady M knows this, Lady M said this, but now it's really showing that it's kind of a bigger role, and I'm wondering who is Lady M, and will we even see her? She obviously has a big role in the decision making of all this stuff, and like we saw in this episode, if everything goes bad with the assault team, then they're gonna just blow up the ruins, which could destroy the whole planet, kind of thing. So, I'm pretty sure they don't want to do that for real. Another big thing in this episode is, of course, we did get to see Mirage. She is promoted to first lieutenant, so that's pretty interesting. Obviously, you could see that it's starting to stress out on her, and she feels that, you know, Hayate he's pretty much got natural talent in a way. He just growing more and more, while she's just kind of hit a stunt. She's more by the books kind of thing, and sometimes that's not a good thing, and that's why she's trying super hard every time to get better and better. I wonder how that's going to affect her in the mission. Maybe it'll be too much for her, and I don't know, something with Hayate is going to have to stop her from that. There was a cute moment with Hayate and Freya as well, pretty much discussing about each other. That's how the crystal and the father thing came up, and talking about how, you know, it was pretty cute when Hayate was telling Freya, like, oh, I love your songs, that, you know, blah blah blah, keep singing, and she was just all blushing and everything. And then Mirashi's just over there, like, obviously she's hiding because she is jealous, and that look she gave Freya, yeah, it signifies love rivals indeed. But still, the love triangle really isn't there yet. I'm happy for that. Like I said, I do not really want the love triangle. It shows glimpses every once in a while. Obviously, she does have some type of feelings. Mirage has some type of feelings for him. Freya has some type of feelings for him, and just that look, you can see, like, it's not a normal look. It's obviously like, you know, that's the true battle as well, the battle for Hayate's heart, you know, kind of thing. The big crazy thing that happened at the end is that we do get to see the Macross Asylon finally fly up. That is, they never flew that ship before, right? They were just on some other ship, right? It was pretty crazy seeing that thing finally fly up in the transformer, then and you think, oh, here comes the big battle, they're about to go, and bam, right when they get there, there goes the Windermen flying back to where they came from, and are going to sneak attack it, while they are obviously on the backside. Not, you know, they thought they were going to get them, but they knew that was going to happen all along. And honestly, I'm wondering what's going to happen. Like, are they going to blow up the ruins now right when they see the fleet, or will, you know, the rest of the crew, the what's it called, Macross Asylon, will they be able to stop them? How will the next episode be? It looks like we'll have some crazy battles between Hayate and Keith. I'm predicting something to do with Mirage, where she feels like she cannot control everything and is not good enough in the middle of the fight, and maybe Hayate has to convince her, you could do this, we could do this, kind of thing. Who knows? For sure, we're going to see Hayate versus Keith, like I said before. Can't wait to see Watercure versus Hines. See how, if we get any new songs maybe, or if we get like a new version of any of the songs we've already heard. It'll be pretty interesting to see. And yeah, it's really all I gotta say, guys. Mostly the episode, like I said, was a build-up episode. We did learn a lot of stuff, more info on a bunch of things in this, along with having some things pop up. Obviously, like I said, with Hayate, where did that crystal come from? Who is his father? Like, is it relate to anything where he possibly towards the Winderman maybe? And then, of course, who is Lady M? And, like, just what is going to be happening at the end? Will they blow up the ruins? Now that they pretty much outsmarted them, they're going to appear there. And the guys at the ruins are probably like, oh, crap, they're already here. The offense must have failed, kind of thing, you know? Who knows? We just have to wait and see until the next time, guys. But, yeah, that's all I got to say, guys. Cannot wait to see the next episode. Probably going to be a pretty damn action-packed episode. I'm wondering, like, how big this action will be. Will it just be this episode, and then the next one will be going on to something else? I'm not too sure. It's got, like I said, pretty much every time, we just gotta wait and see. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed you want to talk about, comment below as well. And until next time, guys, see ya.